Hi, welcome to Cal Divorce, your one-stop shop for free information on how to get a divorce without a lawyer. Divorce is costly. On average, divorce attorneys in California charge legal fees ranging from $200 to $900 an hour. The average cost of a divorce in California is about $17,500, while the national average is about $15,000. Given these costs, you may want to consider filing for divorce on your own if you have a simple divorce with no complicated issues. No-fault divorce. California was the first state to introduce no-fault divorce in 1970, allowing couples to separate without assigning blame. This means that neither spouse has to prove that there was any misconduct on the part of the other. The only requirement for a no-fault divorce is that the couple state that they cannot get along or have irreconcilable differences. California Family Code Section 2320 sets forth the residency requirement to file for divorce in California. At least one spouse must have been a resident of California for a minimum of 6 months. At least one spouse must have been a resident of the county where the divorce is filed for a minimum of 3 months. The purpose of this residency requirement is to ensure that the California court has proper jurisdiction over your divorce. If you do not meet the residency requirement, you may need to wait before filing your divorce papers. Getting a divorce takes at least 6 months. There are 4 major steps in the process. Step A. Filling out the petition. One spouse initiates the divorce by filing divorce papers in court and serving them on the other spouse. The other spouse then has a chance to file a response. Step B. Sharing financial information. Both spouses must share financial information with one another to fully disclose all of their assets. Step C. Making decisions. The spouses must try to agree on how to split their property and debts, care for their children, and provide for spousal or child support. If you cannot agree, then the judge may need to decide any disputed issues. Step D. Finalizing the divorce. The spouses submit their final paperwork to the court and their divorce becomes final. This video will discuss steps A and B, filling out the petition and sharing financial information. Step A. Filling out the petition. Form 1 covers a petition for marriage or domestic partnership. You must identify all the issues you want to include in your final divorce. Form 2 is the summons under family law. This form tells your spouse or domestic partner that a court case has started and what can happen if they don't file a response in 30 days. It has very important orders you both must follow on page 2. Form 3 covers declaration under Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction and Enforcement Act. Use this form only if you and your spouse or domestic partner have minor children under the age of 18. This tells the court where your children were born, where they live, and if there are any other court cases involving your minor children. Form 4 is the proof of service of summons under family law, uniform parentage, custody, and support. This tells the court that you had your spouse or domestic partner served with the legal papers to start your case. This tells when and where the papers were served and who served them. To start, just fill out the top portion. Step B. Sharing financial information. You must share financial information with your spouse within 60 days of filing your petition. These documents are called preliminary disclosures. Form 1 is the declaration of disclosure. This form is a cover sheet for what you'll share with your spouse. You must sign it. The second form is your income and expense declaration. This form asks about how much money you earn and how you spend your money. You need to attach proof of your income from the past 2 months to the form. The third form is your schedule of assets and debts or a property declaration. This tells your spouse about what you own and owe. Attach copies of the documents you gathered. You can use either Form FL-142 or the FL-160. Lastly, you will need a fourth form, which is the Declaration regarding service of Declaration of Disclosure. This form tells the court you sent your disclosure documents as required. This is the only financial disclosure-related form you have to file with the court. Again, remember that you must share financial information with your spouse within 60 days after filing your petition. If your forms are complete, you can have them served with your petition and summons. If not, they can be served by mail later. Once you have met the residency requirement and complete your forms, you need to file them with the court and pay a filing fee. Step 1. Take your forms to the court clerk. Check the Find My Court page link in the description below to find which courthouse to file your divorce papers. Note, you can file your forms by mail or online. By mail. Mail the original and 2 copies to the clerk. You need to include the filing fee or request for a fee waiver and a self-addressed stamped envelope so the clerk can mail your copies back to you. Make sure to include enough postage. If you do not include a self-addressed stamped envelope, you will have to go to the courthouse to pick up your copies. By online filing or e-filing, you can find out if your court has online filing by visiting your court's website. You'll need to pay a fee of $435 to $450 to the clerk when you file your forms. If you can't afford the fee, you can ask the clerk for a fee waiver. You can do this by getting Form FW-001 or request to waive court fees, or you could visit the link found in the description below. You qualify for a fee waiver if you receive public benefits, your income is less than a set amount or a low-income person, you are an indigent and or do not have enough income to pay your basic needs and your court fees. See our separate video on how to apply for a fee waiver. After filing and payment, the clerk will give you a case number and stamp the forms. The court will keep the original and return the copies to you. One is for you, the other for your spouse or domestic partner. Once you have completed all these steps, you must wait 30 days for the other party to respond. If you are the responding party, we have another video which will explain how to respond to a divorce. This video will help you start the process of obtaining divorce in California. If you need more help and support, your court's self-help center can help you with forms and offer legal information. You can find your court by clicking the link found in the description and enter a 5-digit California zip code or a city name. Tune in for future videos in which we will discuss how to get a divorce in specific California counties such as Los Angeles, San Diego, Orange, Riverside, San Bernardino, etc., how to respond to a divorce petition, and many other topics. If you found our video informative, please like it and subscribe to our channel. We welcome your questions and comments. This video offers you free information on how to initiate the divorce process on your own. This video does not offer legal advice or create an attorney-client relationship. If you need help with any of the step of the process, please consult an attorney or one of the self-help resources mentioned in this video. Thank you for watching.